7 things you should never do with your money. Falling into the trap of spending money on unnecessary items such as a new TV or purchasing expensive tickets to an event that may ultimately be canceled, or even succumbing to impulse buying can be all too easy. And it's true, we all make mistakes. But there are some mistakes that happen with money that not only have a negative impact on our finances, but can also lead us down a path of endless debt. Therefore, if you want to avoid getting into big trouble with your money, stay tuned to the end. Number 1. Never be unintentional with your money. Most people have different financial goals. For example, some may have short-term goals such as saving to buy a house, pay for school tuition, or have a down payment for a place to live. Others may have long-term goals such as saving for retirement, their children's college fund, or even a retirement account to help them live comfortably after age 65. However, many individuals tend to blur the line between short-term and long-term goals, which can lead to confusion and poor financial decisions. They may sacrifice their long-term savings in order to achieve short-term goals, such as buying a new car or taking a vacation. Unfortunately, this can put them in a worse financial position in the long run. That's why it is essential to maintain a clear distinction between short-term and long-term financial goals and keep them separate in order to achieve a balanced savings plan. To avoid this confusion, it is recommended to have separate accounts for short-term and long-term savings, so you can have a clear line of sight on your financial situation. If you have a tendency to mix different types of accounts and financial goals, it could hurt your finances in the future. Number 2. Never share your financial information on social media. Many people share everything they buy on social media, from clothes to restaurant dinners. While it may seem like a fun way to keep up with friends, it's important to remember that this kind of information can also make you vulnerable. Regardless of whether you are a millionaire or in the working middle class, your financial situation should not be shared with the public. Sharing this information can open the door to harassment, theft, or any number of other problems that you often don't expect. Therefore, the best way to protect your money and other personal information is not to share it on social media. By posting this sensitive information, you make yourself vulnerable and open yourself up to the possibility of someone looking for a way to steal your money. You should never believe that your private information is safe online. The amount of money you have on hand or the number of black credit cards you have are private matters, and therefore, it is not appropriate to share them with everyone. Number 3. Never overspend on lottery tickets. People are predisposed to believe in improbable, non-evidence-based outcomes. For this reason, many tend to buy lottery tickets because they are searching for a quick fix. They expect and hope to win and get rich quickly without having to work for it. It is advisable to never buy lottery tickets, as it is likely that you will lose your money. You may think that buying lottery tickets can be a way out of poverty, but in reality, it only makes you poor. The truth is that you are unlikely to win, as the statistical probability of winning is 1 in 300 million. However, this is no reason to be discouraged, as there are other ways to make money. Investing your money in stocks, bonds, or mutual funds, for example, gives you a much better chance of earning money than spending it on lottery tickets. So when considering buying a lottery ticket, take a moment to think about what you could do with your money instead of gambling. Whether you invested in a pension fund or donated to charity, it will have a more positive impact than playing the lottery. And it will ultimately make you happier in the long run, as it will provide a sense of satisfaction that lasts longer than a few minutes of excitement. Number 4. Never hire a financial advisor you can't trust. Many people in the world are not financially literate, which causes them many problems in life. This is where financial advisors come in, and they can help you with your finances. They find good investments to put your money into, set up retirement plans, and much more. Without a doubt, a financial advisor can be the thing that saves your family from bankruptcy. Getting advice from qualified professionals with experience in personal money management has many advantages, but also many dangers. One of them, for example, is that you may be ripped off by dishonest advisors, or that the advisor may not have the right training for your specific needs. That is why research is the most important part of finding a reliable financial advisor. You can do this by asking friends and family for recommendations, by researching the person thoroughly, checking their credentials and experience, and asking the right questions. Checking a person's credentials and experience can help you determine whether or not they are qualified to advise you on your financial affairs. When interviewing potential advisors, always remember to ask about their qualifications and experience. So if you are thinking of hiring a financial advisor, make sure you choose wisely, as your finances will depend on it. Number 5, never donate money over the phone. People who donate money over the phone to charities do so because they want to help those in need and make a difference. Not only that, but they find it easier to do so because they feel more comfortable donating online than when someone asks them for a donation face-to-face. However, when donating online, it is easy to get ripped off because you have no idea which site is legitimate and who you can trust. In other words, you may not be giving your money to the charity you intended to give it to and instead may be sending it to a scammer. Scammers often set up fake websites and steal bank or PayPal accounts. So always be careful when donating money online. If you are in doubt, do a quick search of the charity to find out if it is legitimate. If you trust it and think you can make a difference by donating, go ahead and help it with your hard-earned money. Another way to ensure your donation helps is to donate clothes or other items instead of money, as charities often need these items more than they need money. Number 6, never lose sight of your money. Finances can be an overwhelming topic for many people, so they choose to ignore it and don't give it due importance. This explains why so many people are in debt today. And what happens is that people are so focused on the short term that they never take the time to plan for their future needs. They spend money when things are going well, but when they get into trouble, they borrow more money without a way to pay it back. As a result, people end up with huge debts, leading to stressful situations in their lives. The best way to solve this problem is to create a budget. A budget can help you save money, plan for a better future, and get out of debt. It will also help you to know your expenses and income better, allowing you to save more money by not overspending on unnecessary things. So the best thing you can do is to create a budget so you don't lose sight of your money. Remember that creating a budget will help you identify where your money is going and what steps you need to take to improve your financial situation. Number 7, never buy a house without considering the total cost. At some point, we all dream of buying a home, as it gives us a sense of stability and saves us from the stress of frequent moves. But many times, the process of buying a house is fraught with obstacles. You have to bear in mind that buying a house is a major investment, and the price does not always reflect the real cost. There are many hidden costs associated with buying a home. For example, property taxes and homeowners insurance, which often take a significant portion of a person's salary each year. To these costs must be added utility bills and maintenance costs, such as new paint or replacing an old tap. So the price of housing is not the only thing to consider. When calculating your budget, it is important to understand and consider all aspects of homeownership, from taxes and insurance to repairs and maintenance. For many people, this is an emotional decision. So before you commit to buying a home, make sure you can afford to pay these additional costs. Make sure that the cost of homeownership fits within your budget and does not detract from your financial resources in other areas of your life. We all make mistakes with money, but if we can learn from our mistakes and not repeat them, we will be in a much better financial situation. If you have made a mistake with your money in the past or are making one now, take a step back and think, what did I learn from this mistake? Did I have consequences? What should I do differently next time? Don't let mistakes take over your life and bring you down. Learn from them and don't repeat them again. Tell us, what other mistake do you think is very detrimental to your finances? Write to us in the comments. Thank you very much for watching this video. If you liked it, don't forget to share it with your friends and family and subscribe to see more content like this. Take care and see you next time.